My name is Brad Koch, and I want to welcome everyone here to the Charlotte City Council Chambers for our third Civilian Leadership Development course graduation. Today is a special occasion as we recognize 14 professional leaders within our organization. Each one of these individuals spent the past 3 months being challenged both professionally and personally. This time I'd like to ask one of our chaplains, Francisco Gonzalez, down to provide today's invocation. Chaplain Gonzalez.
Good morning, everybody. Let's pray. Leadership is hard to define. Lord, let us be the ones to define with justice. Leadership is like a handful of water. Lord, let us be the people to share it with those who is thirsty. Leadership is not about washing or correcting. Lord, let us remember it is about listening and connecting. Leadership is not about telling people what to do. Lord, let us find out what people want. Leadership is less about love of power and more about love of a power of love. Lord, as we continue to undertake the role of leadership, let us be affirmed by the servant leadership we witness in you. Let us walk in the path you have set, and let us those who will follow. Let us greatest passion to compassion, our greatest strength to love, our greatest victory to reward of peace. In the leading, let us never fail to follow. In love, let us never fail. Amen.
Thank you very much, Chaplain. This time I'd like to invite our Chief of Police, Johnny Jennings, down to say a few words. Chief.
Thank you, Major Koch. What a beautiful Saturday you all picked to graduate. So this is, Friday. I'm getting ahead of myself. If it was Saturday, I wouldn't be here, right? This is fantastic. What an honor it is for me to come and celebrate this graduation. We talk all the time about leadership and leadership development within our agency. The main thing that I look at and that I'm focused on is sometimes we get caught up in, as leaders, what we do while we're here. But there's also, just as important, is what we leave behind when we're gone. And what we've tried to focus on in the last several years is about what we leave behind. And what we leave behind is this department in this city being left in good hands with the talent that we have within our organization. So each of you should be proud of yourselves. You heard the Reverend say that leadership is not about power. There are so many times that people cling to become leaders because they think it gives them power. And that's not what it's about. It's about empowering. And as you continue to move through the ranks within this organization and become become individuals who have more influence over others, think about who you are empowering and who are you preparing for that next level. So that's just as important when you go through it. But also to all the graduates, I commend each of you for your commitment, because this is not easy. It's not easy doing a step above what your normal duties are, because nobody picked up your jobs while you were going through this training, right? Or did they? I see some of you nodding your head now. Nobody picked up your jobs. You still had to continue this, and this shows, this is a true testament to show your dedication and commitment to our organization and to continue to improve and get better. So thank you and congratulations to each of the graduates.
Thank you very much, Chief. And I'd like to invite Class Representative Cody Despalacios down to say a few words. Cody.
Hello there. Or, as my father would say, hola. Donkeys kick. Samantha's great with tires. Always keep your eyes on the top of the paper tower. Old Lady Sarah has to go. And Jay wants that plunger tattoo. What does any of that mean? Without proper communication, a pillar of successful leadership, it means nothing. To every one of the incredible people I spent the last 6 months learning with during our time in the civilian leadership program, these are pieces of conversations that brought us together and helped us learn to not just lead in our areas of CMPD, but to properly lift up and better ourselves and those around us. Whether it was experiencing the failures of miscommunication in man management during our time with the NASCAR experience, or the mental strain of constructing new ideas or building new processes without proper constraints, we all learned quickly that we had to latch on to new ideas and let go of older ones. But doing that without the full story is difficult. Leadership is seeing the full picture and making changes accordingly. A takeaway for me from this class is the reminder that ideas are free, something we all know but need reminding of. Free ideas can come from anyone and anywhere, but harnessing these ideas using tools we collected during our program, like a proper decision tree or causal mapping, will continue to help us lead, knowing that we've not just heard the idea, but taken steps to really consider the outcomes and details that go with it. With what I've learned in this class, I can move forward with sunken cost issues that could have continued to keep me from my best for years if I hadn't learned to let them go. During our time with Dave and the Civilian Leadership Program, we learned that different leadership styles can all lead to success if you know how to alter your steps along the way. Do your current steps lead you to your desired outcome? Every good decision can lead to bad outcomes, and learning to self-correct by constantly checking in with your own propelling questions and seeing if your answers still get you there will help you along the way. A proper strategic roadmap still needs maintenance, as the action plan may not change, but the people will. And leadership is keeping up with those changes in both time and personalities. We also focused on selling our ideas, and I don't just mean small changes, but the big ideas that can shift full departments, and then selling these ideas as stories. Even the best people equipped to lead will get nowhere without the belief of the people around them, and making sure that you live that kind of leadership life every day is how you see changes for growth every year. The Civilian Leadership Program chapter of my management journey closes today. But the skills I picked up and the people I met will show up in every chapter I have moving forward. And thanks to that, I know I'll be helping those around me build their best foundation possible so we can all write CMPD's next chapter together, knowing that it'll be our strongest one yet. Thank you.
Thank you, Cody. Appreciate that. This time I'd like with myself, the chief, Kelly Highfoster, our professional executive sponsor, down to recognize our graduates this morning. First up, our graduate is Aisha Bennett. Aisha has worked for the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department for the past year. She currently works in the Financial Management Division as a lead budget and finance analyst. Our next graduate is Anna Bing. Anna has worked for the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department for the past year and works in the Property and Evidence Management Division as a property control supervisor. Our next graduate, Troy Boyd. Troy has worked for the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department for the past 3 years and currently works in the Public Affairs Division as a public information specialist. And he is an App State grad. And he's here, he's got like a 2-week-old at home, so actually 2-week-old in the house. I'm sure you're doing all the work, Troy. I'm sure you're doing it all. Our next graduate, Robert Broughton. Robert has worked for the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department for the past 18 years and works in the Crime Analysis Division as a Data Analytics Supervisor. Brian Lamb. Brian has worked for the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department for the past 23 years and works in the Records Division as a Police Customer Service Supervisor. You got to take the hardware, Brian. Our next graduate, Andriana Lucas. Andriana has worked for the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department for the past year and currently works in the Community Services Division as a Senior Behavioral Health Specialist. I do not have a newborn at home. Our next graduate, Anthony Roncase. Anthony comes with his own cheering section. He's worked for the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department for the past 8 years and works in the Crime Lab Division as a DNA analyst in the biology section. Our next graduate, Samantha Rossano. Samantha has an even bigger cheering crowd. She's worked for the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department for the past 2 years, currently works in the Human Resources Division as a Human Resources Specialist. Our next graduate, Tanya Scott. Okay, we're bringing it now. She's worked for the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department for the past 21 years and currently works as a supervisor in planning and research as a management analyst. Our next graduate, Kevin Tuala. Who let the dogs out? Kevin has worked for the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department for the past 2 years and works in the Administrative Services Bureau as a Facilities Services Coordinator. I guess Kevin let the dogs out. Our next graduate, Cody Trespalacios. Cody has worked for the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department for the past 6 years and currently works in the Animal Care and Control Division as an Animal Control Supervisor. Our final graduate of the morning, Andrea Wilson. Andrea has worked for the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department for the past 15 years and currently works in the Crime Analysis Division as a Data Analytics Supervisor. Let's give it up one more time for our 12 graduates this morning. As John Maxwell once said, leadership is not about titles or positions, it's about the ability to influence others. For many years, our department has invested in cultivating leaders through the Command College and Sergeant Leadership Development course. We built programs that not only strengthen our officers, but have also become models for agencies across the Southeast. Recognizing the vital role of our professional staff, we created the Civilian Leadership Development Institute, a program designed to challenge participants mentally, emotionally, and professionally. It's not easy, but leadership never is. This program exists to inspire, encourage, and prepare individuals to lead with confidence in an ever-changing environment. Today, as our third graduating class, the 12 of you join an elite group of CMPD professional staff leaders who are shaping the future of our organization. Your growth and commitment over the past 6 months reflect not only your personal dedication, but also your belief in service, excellence, and the power of influence. Policing continues to evolve, and strong leadership, sworn and professional staff alike, will always remain essential. Each of you has the ability to make a lasting difference. I encourage you to lead from where you are, to inspire those around you, and to continue showing the compassion and courage that our community deserves. Thank you for your hard work, your perseverance, and your commitment. Carry forward what you've learned here, and remember, leadership is not defined by position, but by the impact you have on others. Congratulations, and thank you for coming.